Hello, and welcome to this week's University English video. This week, our theme is movies and music. As usual, we're going to start with vocabulary, and I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, either out loud or if you can't, silently in your head. All right, let's go. Blockbuster, sequel, genre, plot, cast, subtitle, soundtrack, special effects, protagonist, starring. Now I'm going to read the definitions, and as always, I encourage you to read the definitions after I do to help your pronunciation. First word, blockbuster. Blockbuster. Highly popular, financially successful film. Sequel. Continuation of a previous movie's story. Genre. Specific category of movies. For example, comedy. Plot. Main events and storyline of a movie. Cast. Actors playing characters in the movie. Subtitle. On-screen text translating spoken dialogue. Soundtrack. Music enhancing emotions in the movie. Special effects. Visual or audio effects creating unique scenes. Protagonist. Main character or hero of the movie. Starring. Lead actors prominently featured in a film. Here's some vocabulary concerning music. Please do repeat after me. Chart topping. Vibe. Playlist. Fan base. Beat. Mashup. Lyrics. Groove. Remix. Freestyle. Now I'm going to read some vocabulary related to music. Again, please do repeat after me to improve your pronunciation. Chart topping. Music reaching top positions on charts signifying popularity. Vibe. Atmosphere and feeling conveyed by music. Playlist. A curated list of songs based on theme, mood, or genre. Fan base. Dedicated group of fans supporting a musician or band. Beat. Basic rhythmic unit, pulse of music. Mashup. A blend of different songs or styles into one composition. Lyrics. Songs' words expressing emotions, thoughts, or stories. Groove. Rhythmic pattern inducing movement and dance. Remix. Adaptation of a song with different elements or vocals. Freestyle. Improvised music performance without prepared lyrics. Now I'm going to use the words in sentences. Please repeat after me. Blockbuster. Avengers Endgame was a blockbuster. Sequel. I heard they're making a sequel to that popular movie. Genre. My favorite movie genre is science fiction. I love futuristic stories. Plot. The plot twist in that movie was unexpected and brilliant. Cast. The cast of the movie included some of the finest actors in the industry. Subtitle. I prefer watching foreign films with subtitles to understand the dialogue. Soundtrack. The soundtrack of the movie added depth to the emotional scenes. Special effects. The special effects in the sci-fi movie were incredibly realistic. Protagonist. The protagonist of the story overcame various challenges and grew stronger. Starring. The movie, starring famous actors, attracted a large audience. Chart topping. I Want to Go Home by Oliver Anthony was a chart topping song worldwide. Vibe. The music at the party had a lively and energetic vibe. Playlist. I created a playlist with my favorite songs for the road trip. Fan base. The band has a dedicated fan base that supports them in every concert. Beat. The beat of the drums echoed through the concert hall. Mashup. The DJ played a mashup of popular songs, blending them seamlessly. Lyrics. She wrote the lyrics of the song based on her personal experiences. Groove. The bass line in the song had a funky and infectious groove. Remix. The DJ released a remix of the hit song, giving it a fresh spin. Freestyle. The rapper impressed the audience with his freestyle rap. Now let's study WH questions. Question words. WH questions are questions starting with WH, words which include what, when, where, who, whom, which, whose, why, and how. Question words are used to ask specific qualities, times, places, people, reasons, manner, and so on. WH questions are usually formed with auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs include forms of have, for example, has, have, had, I do, does, do, did, and be. Be, am, is, are, was, were, being, and been, as well as the 9 modal auxiliary verbs can, could, will, would, should, shall, may, might, and must. Now we'll go over some WH question uses, and I really encourage you to repeat the questions so you'll get good at asking these important questions. What? What is used when asking about things? For example, what are you doing? What do you think about that movie? When is used when asking about time. When will the meeting start? When are you leaving? Where is used to ask about places. Where's my bag? Where do you live? Who? We use that when we're asking about people. For example, please repeat after me. Who do you love the most in your family? Who told you that story? Whom is asking about people. It's the object of a verb, right? So when you do something to somebody, to whom? Whom did you see in the morning? Did you see? Whom was Jim talking to? Was Jim talking to? Which is used when asking about choices. Which one do you choose? The left or the right? Which sandwich would you like? Which? Whose is asking about possession. Whose pencil is this? Is it yours? Whose pencil is this? Whose books are these? Why is used when asking about reasons or causes. Why did it happen? Why is he crying? And how is used when asking about manner. How can you explain this problem? Now let's look at some WH questions usages. WH question words could be used without any auxiliary verb when the WH word replaces subjects. For example, what happened to Peter? A bad accident happened to him today. Who won the game? Tony won the game. Who gave you this present? My cousin gave me this present. Now let's do the reading. As always, I encourage you to repeat after me. Hyunju loved movies and music, finding happiness in their entertainment. With friends, she enjoyed movie nights, exploring various genres, and cherished the shared emotions. In her quiet moments, music became her solace, making playlists that matched her moods and attending live performances. One day, inspired by a film, Hyunju composed her own music piece, blending orchestral sounds and electronic beats. Encouraged by friends, she performed it at a dance club, captivating the audience. Through her passion, Hyunju not only found a personal joy, but also shared it. Proving the lasting impact of entertainment in connecting people and inspiring creativity. Now let's check for understanding by doing some reading comprehension exercises. That is, let's do some questions like you'll likely see on the quiz. First, what inspired Hyunju to compose her own music piece? Was it a book she read, B, a touching film she saw, or C, a painting she saw? Do you remember? Next one. Where did Hyunju perform her music composition for the first time? Was it A, at a movie theater, B, in a dance club, or C, in a library? And lastly, how did Hyunju share her passion for movies and music with others? A, by writing a blog, B, through movie nights and composing music, C, by creating an art exhibit. Let's check the answers. So, to the first question, what inspired Hyunju to compose her own music piece? What's the answer? That's right. B, a touching film she watched. And the next one, where did Hyunju perform her music composition for the first time? Again, it's B, at a dance club. Be pretty funny if she did it at a library, huh? And then lastly, C, how did Hyunju share her passion for movies and music with others? And again, the answer is B, through movie nights and composing music. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I also hope that you repeated what I said so that your pronunciation got just a little bit better. And we look forward very much to seeing you in the next class.